Welcome to the How to Play video for the board game Flow, based on the hugely popular animated film of the same name. In this cooperative game, you and up to 5 other players work together to help animals reach the boat by placing tiles and building safe swimming paths. But let's start with the setup. First, place the board in the center of your table. Then put the boat tile, the one with 4 open paths, right in the middle. Shuffle the 42 map tiles and place them in small face-down stacks where everyone can reach. Set the 3 bird tokens and 2 giant wave dice next to the board. Shuffle the action cards and deal each player the right number depending on how many of you are playing. The player who most recently watched the film Flow goes first. If nobody has watched Flow, the first player will be the one who has most recently gone swimming, but you have to watch it later then. So, how do you play? The first player should start a timer of 1 minute. You can just use your phone timer or the game's timer by scanning the QR code included in the rulebook. Once the timer has been started, players will take their turns one by one, starting with the first player until the timer runs out. On your turn, you can draw a tile or play an action card. If you choose to draw a tile, you must place it on an empty space on the board following these rules. The tile must be placed adjacent to an animal space, or at least one other tile on the board, connected horizontally or vertically. The tiles must create an uninterrupted path of water from at least one animal space to the newly placed tile. Because the flow, well, must flow. The tile must match the sides of all the tiles it touches. But don't worry about the edges of the board, as any tile side can touch the edge of the board. Instead of drawing a tile, you can play one of your action cards if you still have any. Resolve the action card and then discard it. You can find the description of the action cards in the rulebook. Remember the timer we set at the beginning? So what happens when the timer runs out? When the 1 minute timer runs out, the round is over, and the game pauses. The player who is currently taking the turn finishes their turn and then rolls both of the giant wave dice and removes all of the tiles from the rows that match the number and color of the dice by discarding them. Scary, I know. Once the tiles are removed and discarded face up, restart the timer and start a new round. The turn passes over to the player to their left. Keep playing this way until all animal spaces are connected to the boat tile by uninterrupted water paths, in which case you win and all the animals are happy. Yay! Or there are no more tiles to draw or action cards to play on a player's turn, in which case you lose, and animals are a little sad but encourage you to try again. Oh, and before you go, if the game feels too easy or you're looking for more variety, try playing with the scenario cards. You can find all the information about them at the end of the rulebook. And that is how you play Flow. If you have further questions, please leave them in the comments, and we will answer them as soon as we can.